Well, good afternoon. This is Dewey Mosley from Jireh LLC, where we're providing for your future, coming to you with the daily trading update for Tuesday, February 9th, 2021. Great day today. Looking forward to showing you a little bit more about what took place today. Let's go ahead and go over those disclosures and disclaimers. As always, we'd like to remind you that trading and investing does involve significant risk, and that everything that we teach you and show you here at Jireh LLC is for informational and educational purposes only. So be careful out there, stay in your paper trading accounts, make sure you know what you're doing. So with that, we'll go ahead and cut the tunes, and we will get over to the markets. All right, so our favorite two instruments that we're usually involved with here, let's get over to the S&P 500 first. That's a great proxy for the market, liquid with plenty of volatility to work with. Great day today. Let's get up to the daily level first, because I always like to give you a little bit of context. Give me one moment for the computer to unlock here. All right, so as you can see, as we talked about on previous days, we did get up into this bullish channel, broke out of it, and then literally just jumped right back into it and continued along that journey. So if we get a little bit closer into what happened today, these are just great days. Solid bars, except for this one doji here. Solid bars to the upside. We're continuing that journey. One thing to note with S&P 500, I'll squeeze this a little bit. Even with everything that's going on in the economy, with COVID, with politics, with everything that's going on, today, the S&P 500 hit an all-time high. Now, keep that in mind. And the question you want to ask yourself, where's the real risk here? Is the risk to the upside or the downside with everything that's going on? Yes, there's maybe a multi-trillion-dollar aid package coming through. Yes, the Fed is being exceptionally accommodating. But you still have to ask yourself, with everything that's going on, is this for real? Or is this somewhat of a manufactured rally? Is this based on the earnings and the profits of companies, or is it based on monetary and fiscal policy that might be pumping up the economy, right? And depending on what you believe about that, it will help you to gauge your risk and what might be coming, okay? But as I always tell you, we're gonna trade what's in front of us and not necessarily our conjecture about what might happen, because listen, at the end of the day, the market is right, okay? It may not be rational, but it is right. So we will ride this as far as it will take us. But at this point, I just don't have a choice but to be somewhat bearish in my macro view, even if I'm bullish in my micro view. So let's go ahead and jump down to the 1 hour level. And as you can see, let's give us 1 second here. As you can see over the last 3 days, this was a pretty flat day, but we did get that push to the north right at the end of the day yesterday, and we stayed pretty flat today. As far as where we were positioned, we did catch that move to the upside and managed to stay out of this consolidation. What we'd like to see is a push slightly higher so we can lock in that profit. But we are kind of sitting down here with our reversal, waiting to see what happens. As far as how or why we do that, of course, that's something that you can learn by joining our team. But we have some indicators, some things that we look at, some tools that help us determine which way the market's going and develop our strategies. So we are bullish right now on the S&P at the micro level, but it is hard to imagine how much longer this rally can keep going. But we will see. We will see. We'll just follow it. So far, so good there. Let's get over to our proxy for the currencies. which is the Euro USD, but I trade it in the futures markets. Let's get up to the daily level. And I can talk about a little bit what has changed since the last time we looked at this. So you can see my chart mark up. We were also in a bullish channel. That turned, we went into a bearish channel. And when we talked yesterday, those bearish conditions, at least at the higher level from a technical perspective, were all in place. And maybe one out of those three was in question. As of today, 2 out of 3 of those indicators have turned bullish. So we have to start relooking our approach and our call about which direction the market might be going, at least at the daily level. So right now, I must acknowledge that 2 out of 3 of those indicators have switched directions. We are close to the third one going bullish, and we will just keep an eye on that. But like we said, even though we were bearish in the higher time frame, we trade what's in front of us. So the good news for us is that through most of this bullish move within a bearish market direction, we have managed to be long. Okay, so let me switch accounts. And we are still long. And now our stop is pretty tight because we made it to a level that we were looking for. So if we can push up from here, that's fine. But we will lock in any profits we have if it comes down even a slight amount. So just to go over kind of what we're looking at, we absolutely have to have indicators. We have to stick to our strategy, and we have to apply discipline to what it is that we say we're going to do. So if the market is showing us something, it's better to go with your tools than just to arbitrarily try to guess which way it's going, because that does not work out too well. So all that being said, it's been great being with you here today. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are interested in learning to trade for themselves. So what you can do if you want to learn more about trading and investing, if you want to learn more about strategy development for both investing and trading, if you want to be a well-rounded trader, then listen, Team Jireh is for you. And so if you want to know more, if you look right here on the bottom of your screen, okay, right in these 2 corners, on one side, you'll be able to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and even leave us a comment. On the other side, you will see a playlist of many more of these daily trading updates where you can see how we've done and what it is that we do. But more importantly, right above the comment section in the remarks about this video and this page, you will see the contact information for Team Jireh. And myself and our team, if you want to learn more about how we do what we do, or you're interested in becoming a part of this team, just contact us by any one of those means, and we will be sure to get back to you and tell you how you too can learn a little bit more about being a well-rounded investor that knows how to apply strategy. So it's been great being with you here today, and we look forward to seeing you at the next trading update. So thank you. God bless and take care.